Morning and welcome, Minister, to this session of the Education Committee as we near the end of this Parliament. We're delighted to have you here and talk about foundation years and Sure Start children's centres. Perhaps I'll begin by saying, do we make the most of them?
Sorry?
Do we make the most of them?
Well, in talking about sort of children centres specifically, I think local authorities obviously are responsible for them, and looking at the number of children's centres that there are today, there are 2,000.
Do we make the most of them, Minister?
We are making the most of them. They're a great asset. A lot of investment went into them originally. Whilst they don't have to provide full daycare now, what we are seeing is that through a lot of innovation, local authorities are making the most of children's centres in their area in a targeted way to deliver services to families.
So what's been the most welcome innovation you'd point to in the last few years in children's centres?
One of the I would say the most welcome innovations is the fact that children's centres operating, say, in clusters, sharing management, sharing expertise to deliver the right service for the local area. I think that is a welcome innovation rather than having a one-size-fits-all approach where services might be universally targeted but not necessarily universally taken up. And if you will bear with
that clustering primarily driven by a new collaborative spirit, sharing the best across the area, or is it due more to cost cutting and the fact that there are fewer senior people around?
One of our strongest recommendations was around the greater clarity about the purpose of children's centres. You've been in post a little while now. Is the core purpose clear to you? And would you like to let us know what it is, please?
I would say the core purpose is sufficiently clear to allow local authorities to deliver services that work best for their area. And judging by what is happening on the ground, I think we can be encouraged that actually we do have a system in place that is working.
Minister, local authorities, Barnardo's, Ofsted, there's almost universal agreement with this committee that there is no clarity around the core purpose.